Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. How are you? How are you guys going today? And I gotta tell you guys, this is a hard job. Doing the broadcast is hard. And that's why I need a good team. I need a team of sound people, engineers. Marco, let's get Marco on here. Come on, Marco, get the boys on. Marco, JJ, let's get them on. Let's start talking watches. And I'm going to tell you about I'm going to tell you something that's going to shock you. I'm thinking about downsizing. James has caused this trouble. James, you're the one. You're the one. We got Marco. Hey, Marco, how are you?
Hey, Arch, how do you like the setup? You like the new camera?
Hey,
much
man,
better
it looks...
quality.
I can't see much difference, but hey, if you're saying it's better...
Yeah, it's supposed to be better. I mean, hey. Is the sound quality
Tim,
better?
yeah, sound quality, it wasn't terrible, but before... Hey, Tim, how are you?
Great. Thank you, Archie.
A little bit soft today, Tim. A little bit soft.
I dropped down the volume. Can you hear me better now?
And JJ.
What's going on, everyone?
Jeff. Jeff is on. Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff.
Hey guys, how are you? All right.
Look
What's
here.
going
on? I want to talk to you about something I'm thinking about doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Here we go.
What do
Okay,
we got,
please
Arch?
don't. Should I downsize my collection and just stick to Rolex? Tell me this.
No.
No. You're gonna get rid
We
of
got
all your
Fast
Patek?
and Furious super chats, Arch.
Let me explain. Here we go. Here we go. We got 40 rubles. Giro. Sorry. I'll let you take care of it, Marco. Press the button.
My bad.
Sorry. The date on my Datejust is turning at 12:04. It's normal?
Yes.
Of course it's normal. Jesus Christ, so fussy. Man, anywhere from an hour before or an hour in front is fine.
Well, they say quick set, Arch, to be fair. And it's supposed to be like automatic on the 12th, but hey.
No, it's not perfect.
No,
It
no, no.
flicks
Quick set
over
is
a
for
couple
changing
minutes
the
ahead
date.
Or after.
Right, sorry. It's supposed to be an automatic change at 12 o'clock.
I have
Well-
a friend who has a day date, and his doesn't switch over the day until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's okay?
Yes.
Two's all right.
It's not the end of the world.
No.
No.
I mean, come on. If you want precision, get a quartz. Get a quartz. Jay Wright, $5. £5. We all love the AC3 channel. Jeff, I'm so happy you're here, man.
Good to see you.
And
It's been a
JB?
busy week.
I gotta ask you something. Okay, JB, £5.50. Arch, you're the best. Downsize the Patek and get more Rolex. You will be happy. I want to run something by you. Jeff?
Yes.
And whose date just... I don't know if we want anyone else on the channel at the
He keeps
moment.
trying to join. It's very suspicious, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Should we just see
Just
what it
kick it.
is, or?
Come on the.
Come. See you later. I don't want... 1 inch punch, £2, €2.30. Jeff is an absolute genius. Any new pieces, player?
No, I'm still waiting.
Jeff, I want to ask you something, okay?
Yep.
You know, I live in Brisbane, right?
Yes.
What do you think of real estate? Tell me this.
Oh, the Australian market's a bit. It didn't come back as quickly as what people thought it would during COVID, but it's taking off again. The market's very overinflated. I mean, particularly Melbourne and Sydney.
Okay.
So,
Now,
wait,
Jeff,
are you selling, buying? What's going on?
Jeff, I love you. You know this or not?
We all love you, Arch.
Jeff, I love you, okay? So, what I'm thinking of doing is, Jeff, let me say that this is very... Jeff is the best person to talk to about this because he understands real estate. He understands you can make your fortune in real estate, don't you? Am I missing a super chat? Have I done that last one?
Yeah, you got him
Oh, no,
all.
we've done.
You got
okay.
it. You got it.
I'm going to share a screen. I want to talk to you, Jeff, about this. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Share screen. Here we go. Just boy, I don't know who you are.
Let's just let him on. Let's see what he's about.
We don't need him. I don't need him. I don't like his smirk. He annoys me. Sorry. Next time. Okay, Jeff. This is like Turak. Chelma is like Turak. Okay, I'll put it into your...
Really?
Archie, can I point something out?
Chelma. Sorry?
You're being very... can I point something out? You're being very like an AD right now, like a Rolex AD.
Okay,
sorry,
let me just show you.
You can't get on next time.
Okay,
Just
look
put
at
him
this.
on the waiting list.
Put him on the waiting list. Look at this. It's two bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 car spots, 106 meter square unit. Look at this, Jeff. Jeff, look. It's a little bit run down. Yep, it's a bit 1970s. Yes, yes, yes. Jeff, it's a blue rinse suburb. That's like your Turak. Okay? Jeff?
So if you own that, you wouldn't sell it.
Jeff? I'm asking you, what do you think? 272, blue rinse, it's like Turak, okay?
I mean, it sounds cheap. I can't relate to Queensland prices because Melbourne's so expensive.
Okay,
but
what I'm saying
that's really
is,
cheap.
say I sold 120,000 of Patek, put 120 into this.
Great
Jeff!
base camp to run.
Arch,
the
now
channel
you're
from.
thinking like a Rolex man. Now you're thinking
Jeff!
like a Rolex man.
Arch,
Yeah.
keep
Jeff,
the 5196 and buy this.
What do you reckon? I'm asking you, what do you think?
That sounds like a good buy, Arch. I know it might be unrenovated, but I don't know the values, but it sounds like a good buy, depending on the rent you could get for it.
It's about 300 a week.
Well, there you go. It's not a bad return, is it?
Watches and giggles, $2. Arch, did you ever get the Pepsi from MJT? No, it hasn't come in yet. But that's a different issue because I will sell the Explorer 2 to get the Pepsi.
Archie.
It's a no-brainer, okay?
Archie, let's be honest. I mean, it's only worth buying that apartment if they have carpet beetles because that's
Jeff.
what brings in the big bucks.
That's right.
Jeff, I'm thinking about, seriously, what I'm thinking to myself is, like my collection. I want to say this honestly, right? JJ, please help me out here, JJ.
Yep.
You're a wealthy man, right? I'm thinking, seriously, how many bloody Patek Philips? Let me tell you what pisses
Blew my eardrum.
me off. Can I
This is
tell
good.
you?
Archie explodes. Let's go,
Yes.
Arch. Tell me.
Explode a little further away from the mic, please. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, a friend of mine, right? A friend
Yeah.
of mine. These dealers, I'm not a big fan of dealers, okay? You know this, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what? Guess what happens, okay? You can let Burbinghart on. He's okay. He's okay.
Talking
Burbinghart.
Dave Ramsey, right?
You're not going to give him an upper
Burbinghart.
tier like Sky Dweller, but he could get like a Milgauss or a Air King,
I'm going
right?
to tell you this, okay? I'm going to tell you this seriously, right? A friend of... look, these dealers, you're never going to make any money with dealers, okay? They are just... Okay, a friend of mine was offered this. A dealer is selling this, okay? Let me show you this, okay? I'm going to bring it up on the screen. I want to know your opinion of this, right?
Right.
I want to know your opinion of this.
You have a
Okay, here we go.
slithering
Sharing
snake
the
in the
screen.
crowd.
Very quickly,
We got a
Arch.
snake in the crowd.
Yeah.
Depeche, £2. F me dead. My girlfriend bought luxury to last. Absolute garbage. Thank you, Depeche. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
It's a little outdated, but the
Maybe his girlfriend's trying to tell him
The
something.
general
Okay, look at
advice
this.
still applies.
What do you think
today.
of this? What do you think of this, guys?
Nice. I thought you were going to buy that condo you just showed us.
That's a
Yeah, I know.
5159.
What are you doing? Watches or condo?
That's a
What-
perpetual calendar.
I know, I'm very
I'm trying to
confused.
tell you the story.
Cars next,
All right.
A dealer offered the guy 50 and another dealer 56 for it.
Wow.
Aussie! 56 Aussie. That's like... I'll tell you exactly what that is. The dealer is paying for this watch here a perpetual calendar retrograde, okay? Perpetual calendar retrograde. He is paying for this piece here. I'll tell you exactly. In US dollars, he's paying $43,000 for it. Nothing. Peanuts.
Arch, I have to say I'm a little distracted. Why does Plastic Penis Pump hate me and Marco so much?
You know what?
What did we do to Plastic Penis Pump?
Look, Plastic himself there, I already had this talk with Bear this morning. He said Plastic's out of control. He doesn't bring much money in. The guys I got to keep. Marco, JJ, Tim.
He keeps calling us snakes, but I'm not sure why. I would just like to know why. Maybe his penis pump broke.
I don't know what's
It
wrong.
has
The
to do
thing
with
is,
the,
right,
with the hissing.
he
rattling.
texted me and said I should ban you guys. But you know what? You guys do the show with me. I can't ban you guys.
Arch, I really don't understand. We just come on here to talk watches and have
You
some
could
fun.
you can make him anchor your show for a couple hours a night. I don't know how long
Yeah, we'll
I'm a
see
Rolex
how long-
man would last,
Yeah.
and miso honey, and pay
How
the
long-
piper. You know, after the 3 catchphrases, I think it'll get old.
It's gone. Jiro Powell, 100 ruble.
I
Arch,
like
get real
plastic,
estate.
but
I got
it's
$700,000 US invested in real estate and got only 3 Rolex. Day, just a milli, and it's enough. I give you a Jewish advice for free. Tell me, what do you think? See that Patek there? It's worth nothing. Dealers, they look. I tell you honestly, if I die, these dealers, I've seen these dealers, they pay nothing for the watches your estate sells. Okay? They're only worth money if you can actually. You got to, as a collector, you got to make sure you stand up for your prices. Okay?
Yeah.
They get them for a
I'm
steal
thinking-
because kids don't know what they're worth.
Right.
But
When
what I'm
people pass
thinking is,
away.
man, what's the point of all this stuff? How many? Like, you know, I got 5 Pateks. If I wanted to service them, it's 10,000 Aussie dollars to service them, Jeff. 10,000 Aussie dollars to service
huge.
5 Pateks.
Yeah.
What would you
It's,
do, Jeff? I want to ask your advice, please, man. Tell me
Oh.
what I should do.
Well, if you want the Pateks and you want to keep them, you got to service them. So you know you got to be prepared to go along with
Yeah,
that.
but I'm saying, what I'm looking at, I'm nearly 50. I'm 49 this year. I got another 10 years, right, before I want to cash out and I want to have some fun. I'm thinking to myself, what's going to go up more? The Pateks in 10 to 15 or real estate, Jeff? Tell me, Jeff.
Look, real estate will
Real estate,
Australia, real estate will double every 7 to 10 years. So if you pay $270 for it in 10 years, it's probably worth 500-ish, maybe more.
What would you do, Jeff?
Oh, I think for me, real estate comes number one because you know I think the growth factor is there, the scores on the board. But having said that, if you want to play smaller, watches the right ones go up as well. So,
But is
can't
Pateks
go
the right
wrong
thing
either
to
way.
keep? Is the Pateks the right? Should I be selling off? Because how many do I need, Jeff? NATO's
Well,
$8 calls themselves snakes when he himself goes on the previous team streams.
That's right. Snake in the grass will call another guy a snake.
And Jay Wright, 2 pounds. Plastic was the savior in the need of time. He did come on. He helped at times. I don't know, Jeff. I just want to hear the
Super Try
boys.
better.
Yeah.
What's everyone's
I want to ask
opinion?
you, Marco. You're a finance major. What should I do?
yes, here we go.
I mean, Arch, if I got to be honest.
A young 21-year-old. He knows all the answers. Let's ask him.
Arch, let's be honest. A property is a much more sound investment. First of all, cash flow, so you'll have that cash flow. I mean, as long as you can keep up, obviously, with the mortgage payments and pay it off in time,
Yeah.
you'll have that cash flow for the rest of your life, right? So that's pure profit right there, on top of the, obviously, growing value of the house in and of itself. And then you can just use that cash flow to ultimately buy your watches or HELOC it, man. HELOC.
And in Australia, you get tax deductions if you're negatively geared, right? So,
Exactly.
Mm.
Yes.
I mean,
JB, €5.50. Arch, I asked the other guys already. Sub no date or Yachty. Platinum, both are close on grey market. Sub no date. Always go for sub.
Marco?
100%.
The Yachty is a great watch, but if you're in doubt, go Submariner. That's my advice.
Yeah,
That's what we
can't go wrong.
recommended also.
That's the hottest Rolex in the world. Submariner is the hottest Rolex. Ignoring the Daytona factor, it is the hottest Rolex in the. It's the most practical. It's the most useful. It's the most wanted.
So,
And they
Arch, do you
More
want real
popular
advice?
since you got yours.
Arch, do
Sorry?
you want real advice or do you want a watch channel advice?
I just want your advice. Honestly, I'm just telling you, right? I just saying to myself, geez, am I really happy? I'm still not really happy in my life. I have all these watches, right? Yeah, I'm happy sometimes. Yeah, I love the shrine. I love my shrine there. I love it, right? But you know what? The watches are all in the bank safe because I'm scared of burglars. I can't have them at home.
But even if you had two or three more properties, Arch, are you going to still be happy? I
Yeah,
mean,
but then
it
you
doesn't
could
have-
get a solid gold sub, a landlord watch. You're gonna have all those.
a landlord watch.
Be like
that's right.
Richard
Like
Prophet.
like our boy Prophet says.
I gotta be honest with you. I am seriously thinking. You know what? You know who's caused this seed is that damn James.
Showcase.
Because I'm thinking to myself, right? Okay, my dress watch. I got the steel reverso. Yes? I don't want to ever sell it. It's not worth a fortune anyhow. The 3 Rolex. Submariner date. Millie. Explorer 2. If I get the Pepsi, I'd flip the Explorer. Okay?
And one Patek.
That's... And what... How many damn Pateks do you need? How many times do I go to a restaurant? How many times do I go anywhere special? Nobody even likes me. I have no friends.
We like you, Arch.
I can't
But you
wait
know what I
for
mean? I don't
Showcase
go
to make a
anywhere.
Video.
And
telling
even
you
when I
guys-
go
just messaged
there-
you in WhatsApp.
What's wrong?
Sorry, go ahead. No, sorry. I just messaged JJ something in WhatsApp. I need to get
Okay.
his thoughts.
I'm just saying to you, man, what should I do? I'm asking you honestly. I just want to talk to you. Do you ever, guys, part of the ownership is that you look at your collection and think, what the hell am I doing? I looked at cars. Jeff, I really love cars. I thought, you know what? I bought one of the Pateks as a gamble. Okay, I took the money out of the Super Jeff. I was going to make a bit of money, then buy a second-hand Lexus or a Mercedes. You know what? Mercedes are garbage.
Yeah.
Don't you listen to this, JJ. Just turn off for a minute. Mercedes is garbage. Absolute
Why do you think I don't
garbage.
buy it, Arch? Why do you think I rent it?
Okay, they are garbage. Exotic Play Place. He made a video. He said, "What Mercedes engines won't last 100,000 miles? It's all the fun ones." He's talking about the V6 is garbage. He's talking about the diesels are garbage. He's talking about the C63 engine is garbage. What is left? The pissy 2-pot, 4-pot turbo hairdryer engine. Well, that's not going to last that great either. My dad's got that car. It's not that fantastic.
Yeah, but you could lease it for a little while, Arch, and then all it has to do is last
In my
36,000
country,
miles.
it's 74,000 for
Oh,
a
yeah, that's right.
C200
Yeah.
with vinyl interior. Vinyl! It's not even leather.
I think you should-
Vinyl?
I reckon, Archie, you could cut back your Pateks to 1 or 2.
Right.
Use some of that money. Go on.
Buy that
I think
property.
you could put a bit into property, maybe spread it around a bit. If you want to get yourself a little bit better car, not a Benz or anything, just
Bitcoin.
an update. Yeah, have a bit
One
in
diversify.
giggles, $2 Arch. I turned 40 this year. 41 mil bluesy or 5196 watches and giggles. Do you already have a sub? What do you already? It really
He does.
depends. The 5? Sorry.
I'm pretty sure he does. He has a YouTube channel. I actually watch him. He has a couple of Rolex. I'm pretty sure he has a deep
Get
sea
the
as well.
5196. 5196 is an amazing watch.
Oh, Arch, I
Let's see.
forgot to tell you. You want to hear a crazy story? Oh,
Yes,
you
yes,
want
yes,
to finish
yes.
this first, then we'll get into that.
No. Tell me this crazy
Oh,
story.
hold on. We got one more super chat before
Yeah,
you
good.
go into
Watch
the
and
story.
pray. $2. Shouldn't the pontiff have the Holy Trinity? Tell me the crazy story.
So,
One
you know,
more.
we all know...
Sorry. One
yeah,
more,
yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
No. Let's get JJ's story.
No,
Let's
go
get
ahead.
JJ.
It's no big deal. I'm not going
1
anywhere.
inch punch, €2.30. Sell the Pateks and get a nice mint 972 Gen 2 grey. What's a 972 Gen 2?
Car, is he talking
Maybe a
about?
car. Yeah, I think it's a car.
Mint
Yeah, I'm not sure which
972.
one.
Ah, it's a Porsche. It's a 972. What's a 972? I don't quite understand that. I'm gonna just Google 972 Gen 2. What is that? What the hell's he talking? I have no idea what a 972.
You want me to pull it up?
No idea. I think does he mean a 992? 992. That's a Gen. I have
Yeah,
no
there's
idea.
no
Must be
992.
99.
Let's get the story. JJ, tell me this. Tell me.
So anyway, I get this weird phone call today, right?
Yes.
And I'm like, hello. I didn't know who it was at first. And they say, this is Tim's authorized dealer in Manhattan. So I said, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, I got to tell you, your friend is really crazy. I said, why? He goes, we offered him a Cermet, and he turned it down. Do you believe your friend? I said, no real friend of mine would turn that watch down. They said, I swear he did. I said, wow, that's really crazy. So that means you have an extra one available? And they said, yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
You believe that?
nice! Congratulations, JJ.
Whoa! Look at that.
Little Cermet for you.
Well done.
Thanks, Tim.
There
How
we
much-
go.
You're joking, aren't you? Are you joking?
You're
or what?
welcome.
No,
JJ, did it
seriously,
cost
guys,
you
guys, why
$40,000?
wasn't I offered this? Guys!
JJ, did it cost you
Jay.
35,000
Oh, there you go.
No, and unlike plastic penis pump, I didn't spend 30,000 US. I bought it at retail. Retail.
Wowzers! Wow,
Oh,
you
you
serious?
There's
Drink.
another reason for me
Mr.
not
Sky
to get
Dweller, $5, drinky drinks. Well, you serious that you
Well
honestly
done,
got
mate.
that?
Yeah, no, I got it from my AD. He called me today. He said,
Ah, keep the story going,
Show
man.
that to us one more time, JJ. Let's go.
Oh, hold on,
Let's
I
see
gotta-
it. Fist. Give us a quick fist watch check.
No, I don't do. I do wristwatch check. Wristwatch check.
Ooh.
Look at
There
that,
you go,
boys.
That's
fellas.
fantastic, mate.
No, what really happened was I called Tim's AD and I said, I can't believe I heard a story that a guy turned down a sermon. Could I have it? I want it. They said, yeah, come to Manhattan right away. So I went from a guy with no divers in his collection to 2 divers in his collection.
in like 2
In a
days.
week.
JJ.
2 days.
1 diver a day, guys. That's the
Yeah.
way to do it.
JJ, let me ask you this. Is the sermon amazing?
hunting
Do you love it
around.
or what?
The question
Showcase.
is,
Showcase is trying to come on.
Let's let showcase.
The
on.
question
on
is,
the back
JJ,
page.
what are you
I'll put
getting
him in-
tomorrow?
I'll put a link in the chat.
Yeah.
JJ,
Tomorrow,
what are you
tomorrow,
getting
I don't
tomorrow?
know. Maybe a panda. We'll see if I see what I feel. See what I feel
Nice.
like.
Oh,
What do you think, Arch? What do I want? Should I get a blue dial Royal Oak? Should I get a panda? What do you think? Should I get a
Whatever you like.
No.
David H. $5. Cheers, JJ.
Thank you,
Oh, that's
David.
fantastic.
Congratulations.
No, you know what's so funny? I got a
Showcase.
text
Let's
today.
get him on.
Get him
There we
on.
go. He's on.
I got a text from my dealer. It came in a
Great.
week after I bought the bond. Not even.
What the
Jiro
hell?
Powell, €40. Sell Pateks, get sports cars, 6-pack, pussy. YOLO, you only live once. And Jay
JJ,
Wright, £2.
congratulations.
Bring up
Thank you.
2007 CLK soft top low mileage future classic.
James, I wanted to break it on your show before so bad, but I said I gotta save this for. I gotta
Hey,
save
man,
this for
I gotta-
Arch.
James,
I
You have
apologize, Arch. I
caused me-
apologize.
I, you understand, don't you?
Showcase.
What do you think,
You
Arch?
have to make a video urging Archie not to sell his Pateks now. It's a tradition.
Yeah, can I just
I
say,
don't-
Arch? Can I just say, I got an absolute dressing down. I got threatened of being banned off the show for this sort of Does that mean Marco?
Poker Rich, £2. JJ flexing, I'm in awe. JJ, well done, man. Well done. I couldn't think of to be honest with you, I can't think of a nicer guy to get a sermon. I'm glad you joined the sub club. I love it. I love the sub
Never sell
mariners.
You know, you got me so jealous the other day when everyone on the panel was in the sub club but me. But unlike some people on the panel, when my AD called me today and said, "Would you like a sermon? Well, I have one in stock." I said, "What time would you like me to show up, sir?"
Yeah.
What are your
initial Well thoughts, done, JJ?
between the Omega?
Good move.
Oh, they're totally different watches. I mean,
Showcase. You caused
sir.
this trouble. Do you understand what I'm talking about or not? I got 5 Pateks, right?
I seem to give you a lot of sleepless nights. You worry about things.
JJ. So showcase. What should I do? Do you understand the dilemma? There's some good real estate I could buy into. Like I'm 49 this year. I've done all the dumb things.
Fight that.
What do you think?
there's no
I
sticking.
think I told you. I think you should get rid of. Listen,
And what
what's the
about
point
that
of real
Nico
estate?
guy? Nico, were you interested in my 6006? He was paying 33 and a
Yeah,
half
Tony
thousand.
Nico. Tony Nico.
Tony Nico, is he still there? Tony, come back! Come back, Tony!
Well, Mr. 2 likes it also, no?
Mr. Two's no longer on the show. He kind of got upset. I don't know why he got upset. He's upset. He hates me now. I said, man, what did I do?
Maybe he'll come back if you sell it to him.
Let's get these super chats very quickly.
Kuiper Mate Frog, $2. Congrats, JJ. Now you can join. Return to the garbage Omega.
No, wait, I like the bond. Pavel's saying that too. Why would I sell it?
Nicholas Latham Scott, $2. Thoughts on the two-tone Datejust? Great watch. I personally steel sports. If you got a choice, man, I don't know if I get a steel Datejust, but I don't know two-tone. A lot of money. Get Rolex, cause yeah, just get Rolex. Steel sports. Stud muffin, $5. Always yes to real estate. Put 120 down now, and super chat will pay off the rest.
Nice.
Hey,
But I'm just saying, JJ.
Arch,
Yes.
Arch, right,
Yeah.
right. Just go back to your problem, right?
Yeah.
You told me a week ago you do not consolidate, you do not shrink the collection, you put them in the bank safe for 3 months and you leave them. Where do you think all my watches are? They're in the bank safe. I listened to you and now you're speaking
Showcase,
this.
do you understand what my problem is? But, you know, if I service my 5 Pateks, it cost me $10,000. That's like £5,000.
Mm-hmm.
How many dress watches can a man really wear in his lifetime, considering I wear pants? I wear short pants with rips in them everywhere.
I told you what I think you should do. You should let's go some of the Pateks. You could be dead tomorrow, right? So real estate, listen, real estate is the sound financial advice for sure.
Yeah.
But let's face it, it's not much fun. Get rid of the Pateks. You live in the tropics. Get a soft top car, and add some more Rolex to the collection. Reinvest in watches. You're the pontiff. Reinvest in watches.
Yeah.
How many
Rejudge
do you
the watch
need? But
collection.
Jeff, how many Rolex? You got 5, haven't you, Jeff?
5. Yep.
How many more do you really need, Jeff?
Oh.
Actually, Jeff,
Keep
I can
going.
do a deal on a good Patek for you.
Yeah, I can imagine now.
Jeff, a nice
Yeah.
5127 would look sweet on that.
Yeah. I know.
Jeff, come on.
I reckon
You
balance your
honestly,
watch
you got
collection.
5, right? How many
Yeah.
does a man? How many watches does a man really need? Look, you look at my collection,
Wow.
Jeff. Submariner Date, Explorer 2, which I would upgrade to the Pepsi if it came. Millie, Steel, Reverso. Keep 1 Patek, 5. Archie 5 again. How many do you really need? What do you really need?
I'd try and engineer keeping the Explorer 2 if the Pepsi came.
Well,
Okay.
that could be done. That's not
Yeah,
ridiculous
yeah,
money.
that's right.
Arch, I just want
But
to
I'm saying,
interrupt
how
very
many
quickly.
Pateks? Sorry.
I just want to interrupt and remind everybody to click the thumbs up, guys. Click the thumbs up. We only got 30 likes. Make sure to hit the thumbs up.
Do you see the dilemma or not, Jeff?
Yeah, it's a dilemma, all right, but you can rejuggle your watch collection pretty easily, you know, and that's what you're perhaps doing.
You're a
and that's
little
what
bit older
Showcase
than
is
me,
saying.
Jeff, aren't you?
Yep.
What do you think I should do, Jeff? If you were talking to yourself,
I think what
at my
makes you happy is still mucking around with watches. So I think you should, if that's what makes you happy, do it. Get
Yep,
a bit more
agreed.
Rolex,
what
maybe
makes me
cut down the
happy is
Patek.
hanging
That makes
around, is living in the red light district and drinking.
Well, you can do that too.
Furiously, but that ain't that good for you either, Jeff. That ain't that good for you either. You know. JJ, you're a wealthy man. What should I do, JJ?
Buy Bitcoin, Arch. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Fuck the world. Let's do it.
Arch, can I just ask you a question, right?
Yeah,
we're rich
sure.
We did this exercise a few months ago, but let's have another go. Let's choose the Pateks you're going to sell. Let's write down how much they're worth, and let's go shopping on David SW.
So wait, Showcase, you're telling him not to buy the condo? He should buy an F
I
off
think,
Patek?
I think he should reinvest in watches. It's his thing. It's his career. It's his thing. And you know, although just for transparency here, just let's say, buying for investment is a bad thing for watches, but putting money into real estate is the way forward from a financial aspect. But it ain't no fun.
It is, that's true.
Well, I gotta tell you. So what would I get rid of, right? So I'd say seriously, if I was going to bite the bullet, right, I got to get rid of some heavy hitters. The 5110, that might get me, I reckon, 35 Aussie. Should we put Aussie or US dollars? What do you want? Tell me what you want.
Go
You want
US.
US,
Go
don't
US.
you? We want
Yeah.
US there. I'll just convert this out there. So 35. I'll just tell you exactly what this is. 35,000 in US is 27,000. 27 US. Okay, 27. Yeah, that's about right. Mine's been serviced. The 5035. Right. That's probably 30 Aussie. 23 US. Okay, 23 US.
Right, so we're up
That's
to
the two
50,000.
complications gone. Okay, that's good.
So we're up to 50,000 US so far.
Okay, I reckon I would get rid of the 6006. We've already been offered 32,000 Aussie, 32.5 for it, which is 25 US.
That's 75 US total.
Okay. You know what I'd do? I reckon I'd actually keep the 5127. I love
Over
that
the
one.
5196?
Yep.
Actually,
5196
I
is
agree.
easier to sell.
Yeah, and I think the
5196.
5127's on the cover of Luxury to Last. You got to keep that one, and it's got the sapphire case
Well,
back
it's
also.
a 5107 on the cover, but you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
well.
Look, it is.
Same
It's
difference.
near enough. Look,
You
okay,
can't
the
tell
next
the
one.
difference.
So I reckon that's be worth 23.5 Aussie, which in US smackaroonies 18. Ooh, is it worth 18 or less than that? Can't be worth 18, can it? That's. You know what the problem is? The bloody US dollar is through the floor. That's the problem, you guys in America.
So
We got to pay down our
what you-
dets.
So what you're looking at, Arch? About 90,000
So
US in total.
let's say it's 16. I'd say it's 16,000. Okay, there we go. 27, that makes it 30, 40, 40. What's that? No, 50, 75, 75 plus 16. What's that? That's 85, 91.
75 plus 16. Yeah.
90,000 US.
Okay,
Okay.
so right, Arch, let me just put this to you, right? Because I know all the guys in the chat are saying buy real estate because it's better investment. But look at it from a business perspective, right?
Yeah.
Your business is YouTube about luxury watches. So
Uh-huh.
do you put the money in real estate and you put it in one place, which is quite a boring investment, or do you spend 90,000 US dollars in bringing in some new stock for the channel, some new content for the channel? Once you flog that horse to death, that stock should have gone up in price. You sell it, you move on to the next, and you rotate that 90,000 within the channel, and you generate new content with that 90,000. That's a better investment than real estate if you use it right.
And if you didn't have real estate, you'd probably think about it, but you have. So I think James is on the money there.
You know, 90,000 US is only 116 Aussie. What the hell's gone wrong with the currencies? The currencies are always out to get me. You know that?
Poker
The
Richard
US
just put
is
some.
money.
Poker Richard just put in the chat that real estate is a pain in the ass. It is. You get tenants in there. You spend money. You decorate it all up. You get it all looking stunning. You put new synthetic carpets down, and then the damn tenants come in. They spill things. They wreck it. It's a nightmare.
CB, $5. JJ, congratulations. I like the fact you don't buy Rolex, Patek, and AP next.
Thank you. What do you mean? Well, just Rolex, I guess he means.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that you,
yeah,
that
yeah.
you don't only
Oh.
buy Rolex.
Yeah. I like to shop it around. Patek Philippe is next. I just keep getting calls, so I can't turn them down. It's like a.
I gotta tell you, you know what? Let's go shopping at David SW. Let's bring up. I'll bring up the screen now.
Arch, do you get what I'm saying though, right? In your business, you're in the business of making
Yes.
YouTube content. You're in the business of doing that. The way to do that is to get more watches on the stream. If you invest 90,000 into watches and you buy them at the right price and then you can sell them at the right price, you're making money with that 90,000.
I think
see
he
what
also,
you're saying.
Arch, I think you also really need to be careful if you're just looking at it from an appreciation standpoint, because rates are historically low, right? It's a great time to refinance. But if rates do creep up to curb inflation, the appreciation on real estate might not be more than the annualized return of the appreciation of fine timepieces, honestly.
Let's
So
have a look at
if-
this here. What would you buy? Let's go and have a look there. Let's go and look at Rolex. What are we going to buy at David SW? Tell me what we look at.
Daytona.
Daytona. Yep. You're
Arch,
missing
come
the
on.
Daytona.
It's got to be.
Because think about it, Arch. When that
Ooh,
Panda
they're
gets,
expensive. You know that?
when that
Arch,
Daytona
get the one
gets-
that got away. The Maserati Blue Dial Daytona.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but think
one?
about this though, guys. What's going to
You
happen
know
to the
what?
Panda
Why don't
when,
I just
when
go
the
for the
Panda gets
platinum one?
discontinued?
93,000. There we
Yeah.
go. Just walk straight into that. What do you think, guys?
We gotta
Sure,
get the.
why not?
Oh,
No. No,
I
I'd
don't
get the
think that's
Panda.
legal.
yeah, I'd get the Panda.
It's gonna
Get the
blow
Panda.
up the
What's-
competition.
What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the Panda when it gets discontinued? Because the
Crazy.
Panda, how long's it been out now? How long's
Be
the
a
Panda been out?
$100,000 watch.
There's the investment. That's how to make 90,000 work for you.
It was 25 not that long ago.
Wow, I went up
Buying-
to 34 now. Holy sh!
Buy in
get
while
it.
you still can.
Gotta get on the list for one of these.
Wow, I don't know what to say, guys.
This is the last Steel Sports Rolex I want, and I'm done with Steel Sports.
you got to call Tim's AD,
me too.
JJ.
Yeah, I gotta call up Tim's. Tim's AD is great. Let me tell you, definitely a good. You know,
Share the numbers. yeah.
Showcase, can you understand my dilemma, bud? Do you understand my thinking or not? Do you understand it or not?
100%. 100%. Listen, you've got, it's like I said to you yesterday, you've got the Pateks to run the rodents into the ground. Everybody knows which channel to come to for quality wristwatch content. You know, if people want to go and listen and watch a video about a Casio, they know where to go. If people want to come and discuss, you know, top-end watches, they come here. You don't need to have the Pateks anymore. They've served a purpose. Get rid of them, move them on, make a bit of money, and move into something else and get some more content on the channel.
He's got to keep one.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. That goes without saying. Keep a Patek, keep the JLC, keep the Rolex, and move into something new. And I honestly think the Daytona Panda hasn't got much longer left in its lifespan. I think they'll discontinue it, and when that watch discontinues, that's going to be an awesome investment.
Yes.
What about this here? For similar money, I could get the Paul Newman on the Oyster Flex. Look.
I still prefer the Panda.
It's no Panda.
Mm.
Whoa.
The
I
one
don't know
with the
what to
black
say,
dial
guys.
is the one to get.
Tim, when did the Panda come out? How long's the Panda been in production?
Oh, it's been around for a long time.
2012.
Something like
I thought it's coming up on 10 years.
that. Long time.
I'm gonna have a look at Submariners. What about a? I want to ask you this, guys. Would you go for a Smurf? Same money. Look at the Smurfies. 39,000 for a Smurfy. Look at that.
No, you got to go Daytona Art. It's way more collectible.
Yeah.
And if you ever came to sell, you're limiting your market. You're massively limiting your market buying a Smurf.
One of my favorite Archie luxury videos is that, was it the American Gold video where you advise, don't get white gold, don't get platinum, you need yellow gold. So when your middle finger's coming out the top of your car.
Oh, when you're driving, that's great though.
Yeah.
Get the F out of my way.
That's something American. Something was it called? I can't
like
remember.
American.
So, you remember the title arch of that one? Something American. with
I made so many videos, you know, I can't even remember. Look,
That's
what
from
about one of these
American
Datejust? Look, I'd love to buy one of these. Okay, I want to buy a Datejust.
Don't get
just a
that.
Plain.
Don't get those shitters.
41,
Arch. Come on.
41, look
Steel
at this.
Sports.
It's
Steel
only-
Sports.
Yeah, Arch.
Love that.
That
Chocolate stick.
Okay,
That's
let's
not
change
what-
the screen before Archie gets any ideas, guys.
yeah,
Come
that's
on,
not,
Arch.
that's not a watch.
crazy
That's not a watch
tough.
for you, Arch.
That's not
Marco,
the
$5. Fike me dead. Where are the super chats? It's Friday. Let's get Archie drunk. JJ, give us another wristwatch check on the summer.
There you go, fellas.
Beautiful.
JJ, you really got that at retail?
Yeah, I could show you the receipt if you'd like.
No, I believe you. Your word is your. My God, that is so beautiful. You know what?
I haven't paid over
You're
retail
welcome,
for any
JJ.
Rolex ever. Just
Wait,
for
did you
the
pay
record.
35,000 Aussie for that?
No, my name is not Plastic Penis Pump.
What's the matter with you,
A
Tim?
snake
How could
nor
you
a
pass
rodent.
Yeah, Tim has got rocks in his head.
No,
There
seriously.
we go.
You know
Got
the
super
story.
chats coming in.
I said it. Yeah, that'll get the super chats going. I said the story the other day when I got the bond that I had asked about it, and he said the next one that comes in is yours. It just came in this morning. He called me in the afternoon.
How many
Is Tony
days was that,
Nico
JJ?
there? Is Tony Nico in the audience? I want to talk to you now.
Where's Tony? Where's Tony?
Email Archie, archieluxury72@gmail.com. Tony.
Put an APB out for him.
I'll tell you,
you
it's
go.
nice to own a Cermet that's only about 3 hours old. Let me tell you.
My God, JJ, you know what, man? That is Van Lux. Here we go. Steve Cordaro, $2. Royal Oak Offshore Diver White Dial at retail.
Ooh,
I
the
actually
divers are
like
soft.
that watch. What
But
do you
they're
think,
soft,
guys?
aren't they? Aren't they
It's
soft?
an AP diver. It's actually a.
Because it's got the helium, or excuse me, the helium valve, but that's for the rotating bezel.
Yeah, but I think it's not a bad watch. I don't, if you like it, not as a flip, but if you like it, I don't think it's terrible. And Van Lux, $7. Happy Friday, Arch. Have a drink, everyone. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Talk to me, guys.
Who's next to get a watch, Arch? Who's
Well,
next?
JJ, you've. I was going to announce my my new watch, but
Do you think I should
No.
also get rid of all my books in my library as well? Do you think I should get rid of it or not?
Oh man, that's gonna be
Probably.
a hassle. Some
Sorry.
of them
Probably
we
good.
can.
you've probably got the value of a Rolex Submariner on that wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Books are from the Stone Age, Arch. Unless we have like a EMP go off and the computers don't work anymore.
Didn't you say, Arch, 1 or 2 things a day? Wasn't that what you said?
Right. You know what you
Yeah,
should
I'm
do?
working.
I told you this. I would
Mike.
take 3 books off a week and put them on eBay. See if they sell.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I don't know what's wrong with me. That James has caused so much trouble for me, you know? I wasn't even thinking about nothing.
Hey, you think that's bad? Look at the trouble that Tim's caused me. It's cost me an absolute fortune. He just cost me another 95 tonight on new
Stud
cologne.
Muffin, $5. Watches and cars only make money when you don't use them. Let's be honest, a channel with 8,000 subs doesn't make much money, so real estate is better.
I reckon it does make quite a bit of coin, Arch.
Yeah,
Sorry?
I'm going to say I disagree with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I said I reckon it does make quite a bit of coin, doesn't it? You got fast and flowing super chats.
So what's everyone wearing tonight? What's everyone got on?
I got my sub date 41. I love this watch. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love that watch.
I also got
JJ?
my sub day 41.
Summer 41. That's lovely. Oh my god, man, that suits you.
That looks fantastic.
It's a good way to get into the diving.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
let me ask JJ, what do you think about the clasp? Right, the clasp is a bit bigger.
Oh, so it is a bit bigger. Not too bad.
Ooh, explore it too.
Hold on, let's just go around
Love
the
it.
room and showcase. You had one to watch us, one to show us.
Ooh,
There you go. Batman.
Ooh, look at that.
Beautiful.
oh, it's beautiful, man.
Some heavy hitters here.
We got Jeff in the house.
Ooh, he's wearing
the
a
Bruce Wayne.
tobacco.
We call it the Bruce Wayne now, Arch. The Bruce Wayne. We got Bourbon Hard with the no date sub, classic.
Oh,
Nice.
And JJ, show us that clasp. That clasp. What do you think of it? The bigger clasp.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be really big. It is a little chunky, but it's pretty good. And let me tell you, this is the it's very comfortable. It's very, very comfortable. The glide lock.
Glide looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's even better than the Easy Link.
Burbing hard. What would Dave Ramsey say?
He doesn't like watches. He hates watches, Arch.
Yeah,
he says
he's-
they're terrible investment.
No, it's just that's play money. But even for investment, he's not about leveraging for investment properties even.
No, he's boring. You know that? He's
Man.
got.
Dave
I think he's a
Ramsey-
bit of a hypocrite because he made
He
all this
works
money.
for the creditors, guys. Come on. He's only
think-
interested. His only advice is whatever best for people who gave you the credit. He's just there to make sure you pay it back.
So he'll. But to be fair, I
Come
mean,
on.
his target market is really people that are in a lot of debt to try to get them to reduce debt. So
Because he's working for the creditors, yes. He wants you to pay it back.
well,
Well-
I don't know about that. He doesn't advocate using credit at all, and
No,
Well-
he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah,
Right.
does.
but Arch,
and
I
going,
think
and
Dave
going no
Ramsey.
credit score.
Dave Ramsey is more targeted towards people who have absolutely no self-control. So it's like, don't use a credit card because you're just gonna spend all of your
more.
limit. Yeah, exactly. That's more Dave Ramsey. But for
I'm a
people
bit
who-
like that. I like to. I like to.
He's
I'm just gonna have a
he's car
toilet
guy,
break.
not a Rolex
I've
guy.
had a few drinks here. I'm gonna have a toilet
Sponsored
break. I'll
by
be back.
JJ's
Super Steel
with
75, $5. $5. Big congrats, JJ. So happy for you. 2 amazing divers in a week. By the way,
Incredible.
is that the same AD you got the Omega
Banger.
Yep, same one.
You missed one,
for?
Arch. You missed a
isn't
super
that
chat
cool
about that.
you at least bought an Omega from him? He didn't just think you're just
Hmm?
after the hot models. You bought something you liked.
Can't hear you.
Right.
I got a feeling he knew that. That's why he actually.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty friendly with him. He's a nice guy, and he knows I'm into watches a lot. You know,
Poker Rich 9, £2. Jeff reappears after JJ gets sermon. Hashtag kidnap and ransom. I'll be back. I'm going for a toilet break.
Oh, hold on,
JJ.
Dave.
Toilet break, guys.
JJ, did you see this though?
oh yeah, I saw that, but I didn't get a chance to answer you. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool strap. Do you know what it is? You have the details on it.
No, so it was sent to me via James Con 11, and he
JJ.
asked me to share it with you.
Yeah.
JJ, can we get a side by side of that Kermit and the submariner?
All right. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Take me off this full screen.
Okay,
Hold
you
on.
don't got it.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to super chat.
Oh yeah.
Bathroom break.
Yeah, I'm trying to bathroom break before he gets back. He pees in record time, this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna as well go as well.
Man, I gotta tell you, I
Marco
think I'm
sponsored this bathroom break.
you know, me and ABC are the only two good fellas without submariners. I feel left out of the club, man.
Hey, it's going to be you soon, Marco.
You'll
Man,
be
I
there.
cannot wait until this guy finds a sub that he can get for me. Oh my goodness. I just want to be done with this. I'm fed up with waiting and oh my goodness.
Marco, is it the 40 or the 41?
The 40 I'm getting.
40, yeah, okay, same one.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
damn it. It's
You'll
not
love
letting me
it, you'll love
super
it.
chat again. Had a good one, too. I was going to...
So JJ, would you
Here,
say
I
the
can super
proportion?
chat it, JJ, for you if you want.
Yeah. Hold on. Read my text, because I want you to...
Yeah,
Right,
put it in
this.
the WhatsApp. I'll do it.
Okay. I owe you. I'll send it to you in PayPal.
Are you kidding?
Sent. Say that again, James. I'm sorry.
So, what do you think? I mean, I got the 41mm sub, a month or two ago, and I think the proportions are absolutely perfect. Once you get used to that little bit more chunkiness, I think it's perfect. What's your thoughts?
I like it. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to make fun of the old one, but I always thought the head was too big for the bracelet, and I think making this a little wider and just that one little millimeter, which isn't even really a full millimeter, makes it perfect. It's absolutely perfect. That's why I haven't gotten one. Everyone said, "Oh, no sub, no sub." I didn't really love it. Once they made the 41 mil, I knew I had to have it.
It won't let us do it.
There's the side by side. Yeah, it won't let me do it either, right? I don't know why.
Yeah, because you can't use that word. I think it's profane, right? Hold on, JJ.
Wait, you want to pull it up, the side by side?
Yes,
I was going to
sir.
sponsor it by Plastic Penis Pump, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we're not
JJ.
allowed to do it, unfortunately.
JJ, you see, just picking up on your comment there about the head, the head of the 40mm. Do you not think now that they've made the clasp a little bit bigger on the 41mm, it balances the head out more?
Absolutely, that's why I got it. I never had one before because of that. I just didn't want people to think I was making fun of it just because I don't have one. But now I can actually say the truth. Now the dimensions are perfect. That one little millimeter and then the widening the bracelet made the proportions spot on.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I mean, I've owned the 114060 and the 116610 LN and LV, and I completely agree. The 41mm, the way they've balanced the clasp and the head, it just pops. It's just cool.
Should Marco then spend a little bit more and get the 41 no day?
I don't think it's a big, tremendous difference, to be honest.
Tim, I'm not made
You
of
just
money
said
here.
that it blows it out of the water. It
Tim,
makes
I'm
the
not made of
40
money.
irrelevant,
I'm not
useless
Hurt
trash.
guys' feelings, man. It's
Marco,
Don't
don't
settle,
get
Marco.
that 40 mil
Don't settle,
garbage.
Marco.
We've already upgraded Marco from an Explorer to a Submariner. Now we're going from the Submariner to the new one.
Guys,
Hey
like-
Marco, how are you?
Yeah. Art,
Is there any
Tim-
update on this watch that's coming in for you? When's it coming?
Yeah, I just spoke with him. He's trying to source one from 2019 or newer. I told him, listen, even if you get one from 2018 or 2017, as long as there's factory warranty on it, just in case, you know. But
Nana
otherwise,
Kim, don't worry about the warranty. Forget that. Just grab it anyone you can. Nana Kim, $10. Tim Ryder's a big flipper. He flipped me on back, on side, on table. Last week, he paid me with Visa and it bounced. No good for Nana. Also, what strap get caught in hair snatch? So I have Rolex to sell now.
Unfortunately,
And we've got
Tim
the
doesn't
doc.
have his,
Is that the
you
doc?
know-
Is that the doc in?
Yeah, it is.
Is that doc?
He's changed his
Hello,
avatar.
doc. Gentlemen's Hangout, $2 bathroom break, sponsored by Plastic P Pump.
P-pump.
Oh, Doc, I'm so pleased I influenced you.
Doc, how are you?
I'm good, gentlemen. How's it going?
I want to
Oh,
ask
well.
you something. You're a very wealthy man. What should I do? I'm thinking about getting rid of a few Pateks and buying some real estate.
Ooh.
Doc, what should I do?
I say reinvest in Rolex.
Yes.
Do you think the
Absolutely.
Pateks are going anywhere? Tell me this. Are they going anywhere, guys? I want to know this. Are they going anywhere? What should I
No,
do?
they're
I
not.
honestly want to know the truth.
I
Honestly,
don't
the
think
truth
real
is-
estate's about to jump though.
Yeah, you got to get more
Like, real estate's-
casual
it's
watches.
so high.
Casual
Stagnant.
watches.
It's stagnant, Arch. The Pateks, your Pateks are. I'm sorry, I know you love them, but I think your
You
Pateks
tell me
are
the
stagnant.
truth. I want to hear the truth. Tell me. I don't want
Art.
yes men.
The truth
They're
is, the
stagnant.
dress
They're a
watch
stagnant
market
watch.
is dying. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Yep,
Just
100%
the
agree.
truth.
That's it. Yep.
Nobody gets dressed up anymore. Casual watches and sports
I don't want to
watches.
say it, Arch, because it's gonna hurt your. I love you, Arch. You know what? I want to let you down easy, but that's just the truth, you know.
These things are almost becoming dress watches now.
Right.
They are dress watches. They are.
Yeah.
Any analog watch is a dress watch.
Yeah,
Let's be
that's
honest.
right.
So
My
what are you
favorite
saying
dress-
to me, Marco? What are you saying to me? Should I get out of Pateks or not?
Keep one.
Yes.
I think one, the 5127 or 5196 is do everything. Just a very simple Patek Philippe is perfect, and that's
simple.
more
Where's
than
that
enough.
Tony Nico guy? Tony Nico, come back! Nana Kim, $5. Doc BBW, it's true that Doc know how to hit spot in girl. Nana like sounder, Doc BBW, and one urgent meat injection from Rich Doctor.
Arch, seriously.
It's
Get-
never fun when it's urgent. Got to
Arch,
take your time.
If you want honest advice, drop the Pateks and get more steel sports.
Maybe just one at a time. Sell
Yeah.
one, see
That-
how it goes.
Don't flood the market with Pateks.
Yeah, you got to pump and dump.
You
Doc,
really
your-
think
your
they're that
avatar's so
bad?
cool.
Do you think they're
Absolutely
that bad?
No, Arch, they're
Wow.
fantastic watches. It's just the market for it is not what it used to be. That's the issue. It's,
They are the best of the best! You know this?
yes, but
You know
the
my
market
favorite
is not
dress
what
watch?
it once was.
One at a time.
I had enough of you guys. You know this?
Arch, I love you. I'm trying to let you down easy here, but I'm being honest with you. You know
You
what I
can't
mean?
handle the truth.
Keep one simple Calatrava, sell the rest, buy a
Do you
condo
really
and a
think it's
Panda.
that bad? Why didn't you tell me this?
Arch, you should look
already
at
did it.
Arch. You should look at like Breguet, Vacheron. I mean, some of these are selling for 15,000 Canadian rose, like precious metal cases. Arch. I mean, I think that's pretty much at cost. What retailers get them at cost. It's unbelievable.
So what are you saying I
Arch.
should do then? Get out of the Pateks.
That's
No,
right.
all-
Jeff, what would you do? I want to be rich, Jeff. I'm sick of being poor. What do I do,
Slow-
Jeff? I want to be like
slow-
you. I want to be like you, Jeff.
Slowly back out of Pateks and just keep one or two.
Because right now you're Patek poor. All
I
your
don't know
money
if
is
this is the
soaked up
real
in the
Bill
Patek.
Sanders. Get an Aquanaut on.
Hey, there we go. Thank you. I gotta
My
tell you
favorite
guys.
dress watch. My favorite dress watch is my Daytona.
Yep, there you go.
I don't know what to do, guys. I'm confused.
Well, here's
Pateks.
a question. Here's a question for you, Arch.
Seriously, the
Right.
Chinese are gonna bite. They're gonna bite. Okay.
Arch, if they don't bite, you're going to be left holding the bag.
You've been spooking that for 2 years.
The
You're
only
buying
reason,
Rolex.
Arch, let's be honest. The only reason Patek hasn't sunk completely is purely for brand equity. That's what it is. The rest of the dress watch market is the worst it's ever been, Arch. It's genuinely the worst. I've never seen dress watches, Moser. The only thing that's holding its value is Patek, Journe, and like some of the other independents.
I
That's
don't
it.
like the advice
Oh.
out of your mouth, boys.
My
don't
watch
start
that
with
gets the most
independence.
attention in my dress shirt is my Super Ocean Heritage.
Stud Muffin, $2. Do you want to be a Patek man or a rich man?
Fair
I
point.
gotta tell you, you know
Exactly.
that's just so nasty, guys. I
The
love.
same thing.
How could you not love this? Seriously, 5196. Don't you think? How could you not love that?
Hold on, let me pull that up.
Is that
Arch.
the one you'd keep?
From across the room, though,
Look at that,
the
guys.
average person thinks it's a Seiko.
Doc is correct.
5196 is absolutely gorgeous.
I got 5 of these babies.
Arch, do you want to be an enthusiast or do you want to have the kudos, as you say, right? What gets you the
He
kudos, Arch? There's only
He
one.
wants-
Rolex.
Rolex. That's it.
How many Rolexes does a man really need, Jeff?
As many as you
30.
can get, Arch. That's a loser talk. Come on, man.
Yeah, doesn't
I think
matter. There's no set number.
I think I'm gonna
Man,
go
Marco,
7.
you're flipping all over the place.
Is 7 too many?
First you're saying this,
I
telling
need-
people to diversify. Now it's just only Rolexes.
This is Archie we're talking about. This is not the average Joe. This is Archie, Archie.
Listen, guys, I need to know. I have a serious dilemma here, but now Archie got me confused.
Yeah.
Do I need 7 Rolex? Is 7 too
You
many?
need more than 7 Rolex. More than
Need
7
more. Get more. Get more.
Wait until the
Thir-
Wimbledon's discontinued and then flip that one.
Then
30
it's-
is where you stop. one Rolex every day of the month.
God,
But
you're gonna be like
seriously-
nothing Asian.
Seriously, guys, though, look at it from an investment point of view for Arch. If you're going to invest in one off Rolex, it's got to be the Panda. The Panda, when it discontinues, is going to go through the roof.
And you're already getting the Pepsi, hopefully. from
Panda's
MJT.
so overhyped. You look at retail on that thing, it's
Who
sickening.
says it's discontinuing though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never-
who says that, Doc? You're exactly right.
I
It's
mean,
gonna- it's going to discontinue at some point, isn't it? It's only going to go up in price. It's going to
the
discontinue
last
one
time
day.
it had a major overhaul was 1988.
We haven't heard from MJT lately. He's conveniently disappeared.
Maybe
No,
he
he's
took
been-
Federico up on the ride in his Ferrari.
He's around, Arch.
Yeah,
he
we've
was
been
here
seeing
last
him.
stream.
He actually
Yeah,
said
couple
he's
He's
been late
Jeff.
working or something, right? And he had to call
Yeah,
late.
he
Wait,
is
is
a
he
very
Jeff?
busy
Because whenever MJT on, whenever Jeff is on, MJT is not on.
We've
Oh,
never
it's like a cla-
seen them
it's
both
like
in
cla-
the same place.
Arch,
It's
he's
like
a
Clark Kent
gazillionaire,
and
right?
Superman.
He's a
Yeah.
Clark Kent and
gazillionaire. He's got to
Superman.
make money, you know? He's got to make money.
Hey,
Batman and
Arch,
Bruce
if you want, I can get in touch with Tim's AD and tell him you'd like a watch too. By the way,
He's got
Tim,
the
he said I
connections.
used up your 1 credit for the year. I don't know what that means, but he told me to tell you that.
How cool would that be? How cool would that be if tomorrow Tim goes in to go pick up the sermon and say, "Actually, do you know what? I saw this guy called JJ. He just walked out with it."
Or,
What do you mean
or
if
if
you're-
JJ buys the new Explorer 2 right when it comes out before Tim gets it because of he's being a loyal customer.
Oh, God.
It's possible.
Hey, I gotta tell you guys, seriously, how many watches does a man need? Tim, how many do you need? How many you got? You got 4?
I got 4. I got 3
How
too
many
many.
do you? What's enough? What's enough? What's enough?
3 too many. All you need is Explorer 2. It's one and,
And
done.
you know what? You're talking about a Patek. What Patek would you get, Tim? Seriously, for yourself.
I mean, I really like the Aquanaut and 5170. I just love those 2 watches. I have the my family, they have the 5196. It's a gorgeous watch.
Do you ever wear that?
They don't let me.
As soon as the conversation switched to Patek, JJ starts
So
yawning.
whack. You
No,
know?
Tim
They're
made
just-
me tired.
I keep begging them, like, let me wear it. They say, no, you're just gonna show off.
Arch, Tim is really into telling fantasy stories, you know what I'm saying? He's saying you only need 1 Rolex. Like, what is this nonsense, Arch? You get
But
as
he
many
has
as you
4
can
hype
grab, man.
models. There's 4
Exactly.
hype models, but he's telling
Marco,
you.
what do you think I should do? I'm confused. What should I do? What should I do? Do you think I should step back a bit? Just
Yeah,
think
I
about
reckon-
it before I...
Arch, I've been telling you this. I reckon you downsize, you get that property, and Arch, the cash flow from that property pays pretty much it can be your watch budget for the year. You know what I mean?
Right. You can rebuy the watches with the rental. You can save up from each part of the rental. Whatever's above the mortgage, put it in a watch fund. And buy
I
the
won't be able to
profit.
get a world time again. I won't be able to get a 6006 again.
But Arch, what's the point?
Impossible.
When do you wear them? When do
Why?
you wear them?
Hey guys, can you just think about the poor tenants? Can you imagine having AC3 as your landlord?
I'm a little short on the rent this month. Archie be pulling the watch off the wrist. I mean, what do you got? Do you have Rolex? We'll make a trade. So showcase. I'm dying to know what's your new watch. You're not going to reveal it now. I mean, did I?
Yeah,
Oh,
talk
no,
to
hey,
you.
hey, no.
You got to
this is your
reveal it
night.
on air. This is the stream of big reveals. Come on, Showcase.
Da-da,
No.
I
da-da!
have to
I'm
wait
putting
till
you
tomorrow.
on.
I have to wait
I'm
till
putting
tomorrow's
you
show.
on blast. Let's go.
I'll do it tomorrow.
No!
Tomorrow? No, that's good. It's good.
Cliffhanger.
We'll keep the
Sounds
ratings
just-
One
going.
reveal
Yeah.
for
It's JJ's
For
night.
episode.
I'll leave it
Yeah.
to tomorrow.
I feel bad now. I took
No,
away.
Jeff!
I can't.
Steve Cordaro, $2. I want a Patek. Go where the crowd isn't
We got some
going.
for sale, Steven. We got some for sale.
Yeah.
Email ArchieLuxury72 at
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. Jeff, let me ask you this seriously. No bullshit, okay? No bullshit. I don't want any bullshit. I want the truth from your mouth,
Yep.
okay?
Yep.
Truth. And nothing but.
I want a Mercedes with plastic bits in it, okay?
No, you don't.
Okay. Let me
In
ask
other
you
words, a
this.
modern Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yes. that's right. I want to ask you. I actually want a W123. Okay, that's what I want. Thistle green W123. Okay, that's what I really want. But Jeff, I want to ask you this: what would you do if you were me? Seriously, I got a couple Rolex. What would you do? Seriously, give me some advice. Just give me the advice.
As I say, downsize your Patek collection, put it into Rolex, enjoy life.
What about
And
real estate, Jeff? Real estate.
If you
I want to
buy
be
something-
rich, Jeff.
If if you
Have you
buy
done the
something-
math on that property yet, Arch?
Yeah, I don't know the numbers that up, Arch. To be honest.
Like what? What do you want to know?
Will you be in the green every month from the rental to pay your mortgage on it?
And if you're in the green, you get taxed on it, on the green.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You really, as long as you're breaking even, you're going to get
Negative
appreciation
gearing.
on
We've
it.
got negative gearing. You don't understand, JJ. It's a fantastic godsend.
It
Talking
is
about
very
depreciation.
Arch, tell them to
But
pay you in cash.
No, negative gearing is the negative loss you can take off your tax bill.
Yeah, depreciation.
The government.
Is what we call it here. We could do
Yeah.
that too.
No, we
We
got
can do it here.
depreciation as well. That's an
Oh,
extra thing. We got thing called we got capital gains tax. When you make a profit, you got to actually pay tax to the government, right?
Well, we have
And,
that
you
as
sell
well.
it.
We have it in America and Canada as well, Arch.
Ooh,
But
it's
Arch,
nasty.
if you buy something for 300, you've got to put in say at least 20%, so there's 60 grand. You should.
I was
pay
going to
your
put
costs.
100 in, Jeff.
Yeah, well, you've got to pay your costs and everything, so you're going to be putting in. So you'll be borrowing about 80%. Now, if the rent doesn't make up the 80%, you're negatively geared. So you've actually got to tip in every month to make your repayments.
I know how it works, Jeff.
And I just don't know whether you want to do that, to be honest.
I
It'll
forget
bring
about
on
the
financial
budget.
stress.
You're just getting a
Jeff.
headache. You're just going to get a headache.
You'll
with
get a
property.
headache. Yeah, I think so. I think stick to the Rolex, mate. It's my
Carpet
advice.
beetles get in and they start destroying the place.
Correct.
And remember, no
You
matter
get
how
some
clean,
nasty critters down under, don't you?
no matter how clean your renters seem when you first sign the contract, they turn into stoners after that.
Bribe Believe, $2. It's the weekend, guys. Have a drink.
Right.
Arch,
I believe.
Arch, think about it like this: how long has it taken you to get curtains and synthetic carpets in your actual home? if you buy real estate, it's really a disaster.
Ooh.
Buy
You're walking
Rolex.
around in bare feet. Yeah.
If you're going to buy aftermarket Rolex, buy the Panda.
How many
Definitely.
Pateks do I really need? Seriously, no bullshit. No bullshit. Just bullshit
One.
aside. How
One.
many do I
One.
No
need?
more than one.
One.
Just one.
Honestly, I would keep the 5196 over the 5127 because the yellow gold will go nice with your reverso in steel. Then you'll have two different dimensions to your dress watches.
The 5196 is a beautiful watch, but I love the 5127. That's just.
Okay, so keep that
It's on a
one.
buckle. It's on a buckle. It's on a deployment buckle. You know how hard it was to get that damn buckle? Do you know
Okay.
how hard it was?
All right, there you go. Then you got your answer.
Arch, if you need to liquidate fast,
And the
right?
5196 is easier to sell. Everyone wants a 5196. I don't understand why. They just like it. Okay, they love that. I don't know why they love that model. They're just nuts.
Because it's bigger.
No, it's the same size, 37 mil each.
Oh, they're both 37? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 20 mil. Actually, it uses a 21 mil strap. Fella, $2. Profile, 35-year-old wearing a 5524, skiing in Aspen. He's just a jerk. It's all on credit. It's all fake. He stole money from he's just a nasty little shit.
least he doesn't
He's a
fall
pretender.
down.
He's a what you call a pretender. He pretends that he's doing really well when it's all financed and credit and stolen money. He's a jerk.
I think
Is
he's
that
on
a
the
travel
beginner
time
slope.
Calatrava, Arch? It's a travel
It's a
time
pilot
Calatrava?
Calatrava. Pilot
Oh, the pilot.
Calatrava.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he's just a jerk. You know,
He's
real
on the beginner
jerk.
slopes because he's got a.
You know,
got a Patek
he
on.
thinks he's cool, but he goes out on a Friday night. He thinks he's cool. He ends up in a brothel because he just can't get it. That's the thing. I know. I met those types, fella. I met him many times.
So instead of Pateks and Pussy, he gets Pateks and prostitutes?
Exactly.
Oh,
Doesn't
Shoved him
count
off the
when you
chairlift.
gotta Pay for it. You know that.
Arch,
I've
what's
been
more
there
important?
myself.
Arch, what's more important to you, the investment potential or fun?
But the problem is, I got the next 10 years of my life. What am I going to do? Seriously, what am I going to do in the next 10 years?
Yeah. Do you want to have fun?
I'm having a midlife crisis, you fikers. You realize this horological Freddy
We can
Krueger
tell.
$2? Can Doc BBW help with skin aging in dog years?
I've missed Harlow.
And we've got Stop, Watch and Roll, $3. AC3 should be like Doc and buy 4. I can't buy that stuff.
There
It's
you go.
expensive.
That's the way they roll.
I gotta tell you seriously, guys. You don't know what? Jeff.
But,
How many watches does a man need? Showcase, how many does a man need? Can you help me? Back me up on this.
listen, all I need to know, right? So we can help you. We can give you honest advice if you can answer the question: what is more
Yep.
important, investment or fun?
It's a complicated answer to that. Okay.
Fun. It's all about the fun.
I'd say fun.
Turkey Vulture, $5. Quick round of PF applause for JJ Arch. I could see you in a Mayada with a 11618. What do you reckon? I love that's
Oh,
11618.
Look at that.
Who the hell has got that? You man, what strap is that, man? What did you put on it?
I just
Where
put
did you
a
get
gray
that?
rubber strap
Rubber.
on now.
Rubber.
I love it, man. Man, that looks. Put the two up again. Put the two up.
Is that a Bark and Jack rubber?
It's a
It is.
no. Yeah, you know what else,
Brought to you
Arch?
by
We don't
Bark.
I
support
forgot
rodents
to
on
tell you the
channel.
best part. You ready for this?
Yeah.
He said that he ordered the titanium bracelet for me. That's why I threw this on for
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, how much was that?" He said, "Don't worry, it's on me."
Whew.
Good work. Beautiful.
There you go.
JJ.
Part
That's
of
a
the price
$1,000
you paid.
strap.
I need your
That's what
AD's
happens when you
number.
don't pay. Arch, that's what happens when you don't pay 35,000 for Cermets on the secondary market.
If anybody wants Omega and is in the New York, New Jersey area, let me know. You got to give Archie a piece of your profits, though.
Hey, Arch,
Archie. Oh, sorry, go
When
on.
did you
I
get
was
this
gonna say-
Kermit?
how are the landlord-tenant
Oh,
laws?
you got it
in-
today. You got the Kermit today, didn't you? The Cermet?
Yeah, right before a couple hours. Before, I was driving home from there.
That's why he
when
was-
I came on
he was
James's stream. That's where I was driving home from.
Are you any of you guys read Medium or not?
Medium?
Sometimes.
I mean,
I usually read large.
I read. I was gonna say,
Medium had
I
a
read
great
double X.
story. My landlord
Magnum.
offered to swap sex for rent. That's the reason I'm addicted to investment property. Hey,
Well, that's so
okay, that's what happens.
Arch, how are the landlord-tenant laws in Australia? If the tenant like stops paying, like how quickly can you evict them, or is it like it's getting in the U.S. where it's becoming harder and harder?
In the UK, it's nanny state. UK is
Yeah.
just bloody left-wing losers. Okay,
Arch,
but
just get these super chats
it's not
right
too bad in Australia. I normally use an agent because they know what form to send out. Fella, $2. Arch, would you know what a salmon white gold jumbo is though?
I think he's referring to that skier from before.
Yeah.
What do you know? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
too classy. For me.
Madman, $5. Please boot domain from the chats so he can suck off the bearded sad case and dog log trainer elsewhere.
I
Make
didn't
him
see.
pay to come back. What's his name?
I don't know, but
What
I'll get
happened?
it, March. No worries.
Yes, we don't. Invisible touch, £2. Thank you, guys. I want to say this to you. Sometimes in life, you have your collection. You don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You know what I honestly feel the best thing I could do is, Jeff?
What's that?
Bored and possessed.
I don't know whether in the next 10 years my Pateks are really going to triple in value. Do you?
I'm sorry.
Probably not.
Probably not, and that's why you need to back out slowly to get into Rolex. To be honest, you love Rolex. You got to admit. So if you get one or
Right.
two or three more, you're going to have fun doing it too.
Right, and you always said you loved Rolex before the hype. People made fun of you for having so many Rolex.
Yeah, you've been there and done that with Patek now.
Arch, can we pull up David SW and go shopping with $90,000?
Let's do it, man. Let's get
First
this,
of all, you've got to get an Amiga Speedmaster.
We're at David SW now. What would you buy? I tell you what we buy. You know what we go and buy? Let's go to Lange and soon. Would we go Lange?
Ooh,
You're getting back into dress watches.
No.
from bad to
Look at this.
worse.
It's moon phase. Look at this. It's a moon phase Lange
Oh.
1. What the hell are you talking about? Look at that.
Jesus.
Well,
Gone
dress
from bad to
watch.
worse.
We're trying to back you out of dress watches and
Yeah.
need steel.
Let's see who's got in Patek. I want to see
Ah.
Patek.
You're all over the shop.
Look at this. I could get one of these. What do you reckon of that?
Arch, you must have been a nightmare as a kid in like the toy store.
Imagine
Every aisle.
What do you think?
How much is a Nautilus?
Your parents saying you already have a
Expensive.
bicycle.
$108,000 for a Nautilus? You out of your mind? My God, these guys are nuts. Actually, that's
You
the
don't
way
even
Patek
like-
is.
You don't
There,
even
there.
like
Look, I'll tell you
novels.
what I'd buy. You know what I'd buy? My God, this is beautiful. Perpetual calendar. Look at that. 200,000.
No.
Wouldn't make
Look at this.
it.
I reckon this is a great thing to buy. The anniversary chronograph. Look at that. 60 grand. What do you reckon?
And in 3 years, it'll be worth 60 grand.
Your money.
But
So you're not going
Arch-
to lose money, but are you?
Yeah, but you're backing out of Patek to go back into Patek.
What should I be looking at? You tell me when I should take over. Marco, take over the screen. I can't control myself.
Yeah, go on, Marco. Take it
Marco,
over.
Sorry,
do
what
it.
do you want me to do?
Clean
Take
it
over.
up.
Let's look at some watches that I should get.
Get rid of
Okay.
Because I'm out
Patek.
of mind. I'm out of control.
And
Give me one
Marco, no
sec.
independence. No
Yeah,
independence.
don't bring up that other stuff.
What
either.
watches you should get, Arch?
Founder.
Let's see.
Yeah, what should I do?
Okay, let's
I got
start with-
90,000 US to spend. 90,000.
Pull up a
So
Daytona.
let's begin.
Pull up a
That's
Panda.
exactly what.
Yeah.
That's the first model I brought up. Is a Rolex Daytona. What do I recommend? I think you can probably just get a Panda. That's it. Just get a Panda, Arch.
What about a green Daytona? What about a green?
It's too
No.
flashy, Arch. I mean,
No.
Yeah, the Panda.
It's-
100% the
you've
Panda.
had a gold sub,
Iconic.
haven't you?
Yeah, I hated it.
Exactly, Arch. It's not as wearable as unfortunately as a Panda. I think the Panda, Arch, man, that is schmecko. To go along with that Pepsi, that crushes
Yeah.
the rodents in a totally different way.
100%.
Jeff, I want to buy a 4-cylinder turbo Mercedes and buy a second-rate investment property. What do you think of that as an idea?
No.
Well,
Don't.
What
What
did
is this?
Birminghart ever do?
Yeah, Birmingham's
Yeah.
a nice guy. What is this? We don't want to kick him.
No, we're not.
What did he even do?
$50.
That looks like my watch.
$50 were all
to kick anyone.
expendable.
Now, 2
Exactly.
pounds is
Yeah.
a little.
No, we're not going to
Wishful
kick
thinking.
Birmingham. I love Birmingham. Dave Ramsey.
After that,
I think-
Arch, what do I recommend? I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you.
And
tell
then
you.
what? That's crazy money.
Oh,
Arch.
that's a good. Oh, Marco, I like your style.
You
That
gotta
is
get a
good call.
two-piece combo meal deal chronograph collection.
Marco,
Might as well go for the
Man,
best.
man, $5 for the Panda Fund.
Nice, nice.
Thank you, man.
There you go.
Arch, you
Okay.
gotta get a two-piece combo of chronograph of amazing chronographs, and the 321 is arguably, I would say, probably the best Speedmaster ever made. I mean, Arch, it
Yeah.
is at least the best modern Speedmaster ever made. Let me say
What
that.
are they worth nowadays?
Oh, it's expensive.
About
But
3,000
he's
or
got
4,000
90,000
underneath,
US. He's got 90,000 US.
Yeah, I
90,000.
know. Yeah.
No worries.
Arch, I've got to say, Marco's on point here. That is a great call.
So
You have
That's
that
the
Panda,
next
being
best thing
watched.
to a 4-digit Daytona.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Doc. It really, like, the investment potential on an Ed White is really, I mean, it's,
Panda,
I
Pepsi,
got it
Ed
for the
White.
words of a professional. Ed White is going to be the one to own in the future.
Just the look is.
and it's
Classic
a smaller
vintage.
size. It's a 40 mil size as opposed to 42s. A little bit more usable, I think.
39.7, so it's a beautiful size.
So I would get the Panda. I would get the two-piece chronographs of the Panda, the Ed White, and what would be the third watch? Oof, that's a tough one, but
Marco, do me a favor. Just press the letter P on your keyboard.
okay, sure.
I've just seen if
Does.
Pornhub comes up. That's all.
No.
Oh, I thought you were looking to see if
Look at
plastic
this.
penis pump
Look,
came.
the Paul
I
Chan
was thinking
Kami
the same thing,
Katana.
JJ.
Look at this. Paul Chan Kami Katana is what's it called? That's Bear Clooney's knife collection. That's the knives that he collects. And then the Philip Dufour Duality Arch. This is a heck of a watch. Look at this.
Oh my god.
You know,
We said we were going to do this.
You
Right,
know, I
we're
got
getting away from dress watches.
Look at those. Oh,
Just shy of $1 million? What the hell? $1 million for what?
oh, it's Arch. That is unbelievable horology right there. The Philip
It is.
Dufour Duality.
I don't see how that's any different to a
No.
56006. What the hell is the difference?
No, because this has two balance wheels, and they
So what?
yeah, but they oscillate against each other, and so what it does is it regulates the movement so that it's more
Great
accurate.
if you wear the watch backwards.
Power reserve. It's actually the first watch to ever have that, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on, Archie, explode.
$2. Congrats, JJ. Great new crew. Splinter approved.
Oh, that's who's splintered. Double R. Oh, all right. Now it makes sense.
And Arch. So what's the third watch
Invisible
you gotta get?
Touch, $2. Thank you.
Oh, we did that one.
Sorry?
What's the third one? The third one I'm stumped on, but the Panda and the Ed White for me are the two that you should get. The third one, man, I don't know what to tell you, Arch. I think the Pepsi. That's it. Get the Pepsi. You don't need anything else, Arch. The Panda, the Pepsi, and the Ed White, man, that is.
Correct.
Ooh.
I 100% agree with that.
I would get a solid gold watch.
No, he had a
No.
solid gold sub. He didn't like it, JJ. That's
Oh,
why.
you didn't like it? How about a bluesy? Add a bluesy for fun.
I
No, do
don't
you not-
like it.
No,
Too
no,
many
do-
women ask me out.
Do you know what I do with
What
the
a
change?
horrible problem to have, right?
Do you know what I,
I'm gonna go buy
Do you
one
know what I-
tomorrow.
you need
Sorry,
an
I-
SLK Arch. Get an SLK with the change.
I do like the gold pre-ceramic sub. Boy, oh boy, that's a nice looking watch. Gotta admit.
So Marco, if he bought those three, how much does he spend?
Well, the Pepsi he'd get from MJT at about retail, right?
Yeah, okay.
So the Panda is about 30. How much was it? US 35,000.
Yeah.
33.
33, and the Ed White is how much, James? You'll know this.
About £15,000.
So 20
what's that?
US.
Yeah,
Jeez.
about that.
So he'd spend 50 US, and he'd have 50 left over, about 40 left over. No, sorry, because he still had the Pepsi, right? So let's say
Yeah, so you got-
20,000, whatever.
What a collection.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
he'd
and
still
enough,
have about 20,000 US left over, even after getting those three.
enough change to buy an SLK.
Right. There you go,
An
Arch.
SLK is expensive in my country. They're
Yeah.
garbage. You know, Mercedes is garbage. You know that?
What about a
You ever want
Miata?
exotic
Get a
plate
Miata.
place?
I'm getting my SLK back out soon.
There you go. We
You
got
got what
Bourbon
engine
Heart.
is in your SLK?
It's the diesel,
Mm.
the 250.
I agree with
Okay.
Birminghard.
You got a diesel SLK?
Yeah,
What made you do that?
I
Did
can't
you read
afford
the
to put
super
that.
chat?
I
by the
can't
way?
afford to put petrol in it.
Birmingham, $5. As a fan of the show, you should get the Speedmaster just because I want to hear "Man on the freaking moon" more often. Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's been a
Good
long
point.
time.
Cormac Flannery, £5, £5. Put this towards your next Dan Henry.
Spruiking shitters.
Spencer $5. Have a drink. The Pateks are great and you should keep two. Marco was right on about the Daytona and the 321. Try another brand after that.
I think, honestly, the three-piece combo, MJT Pepsi, a Panda Daytona, and a 321 Ed White, pooh, Arch.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about crushing the rodents, and
Right.
you talk about the Pateks, owning the Pateks, so some guy in finance can't get those. Those are the watches the guys in finance want, Arch. Those are the ones that they want. Let's be honest with one another. The Pepsi, the Panda, and the Ed White.
Mr. Sky Dweller, $5. Sky Dweller.
Ooh, I don't really like the Sky Dweller. It's a bit too thick.
It's big. It's a big bitch.
Big watch.
A
Good
face
on
only
you,
a mother could love. A
We've
face
got
only a mother could love.
13
that
minutes
watch.
to go, guys. 13 minutes to go. I need some advice. Give me some advice. I want the
Well,
advice. I want to sell the lot. Sell it. Sell it.
Give us your
A lot?
reaction about my picks, Arch. What do you think?
I'm not that excited.
What?
Ooh.
Ed White's overpriced.
Oh, come on.
The Panda. I'm not paying premium prices for a bloody Panda, that's for sure. Nothing special about the Panda.
It's okay.
Nothing
Tim will
great
send
about
you-
that.
Tim will sell you his at retail. He's selling all his watch collection to only have the Explorer 2.
I'll tell you, I
He's a
agree
one-watch
with,
guy.
I agree with Arch. I wouldn't spend 30 grand on
I'm
a.
not paying the premium,
No
man.
way.
Weekday hustle, $3. How's it going, Chipper?
I
You can
love
get the
that
Oyster
name.
Flex for the same price.
It's
Marco,
crazy.
pull
I'm
up
not
the one
gonna
I'm
spend
I'm
it.
getting and show him. I was looking. I
It's
said,
crazy.
why in the world would I spend 30,000 on a stainless steel when I could get the solid gold Daytona on an
Oh, the
Oyster
Paul Newman
Flex?
Daytona?
Yeah, the Paul Newman on, with the black dial with the red
that's
track.
a great watch. That you know
Nothing
that I
wrong
said
with
that.
that.
Same price. It's the same price. You got to be out of your mind to get the signs. And I
You
like
can
the
actually get
stainless
a
steel,
white
but-
gold and
That
looks,
one is a
and
great
it
watch
looks like
as well,
the
Arch. That's a great.
Yeah, with
and
the-
the investment
with the blue
potential
dial.
on this, Arch, is I reckon arguably as good, potentially better.
This is next.
Panda.
Hey, Arch, why did you ever sell that Maserati dial Daytona?
Oh, you don't want to bring that up.
Yeah, the old crew. That was the old crew.
Come on, Birmingham.
You don't want
Would
to.
he want to rebuy that, though? Right? I
No.
mean, if he's already owned
Not
one.
really.
Let bygones
I-
be
I-
bygones.
I don't know if I really liked it. you
Wait,
know.
what happened?
That's
It would be a
that's
tough one to do anyway.
I don't think I really liked it.
But he's already had the Daytona, though, is what I'm saying.
This
Oh,
is very
yes.
nice.
Arch,
it's
do you
kind of
think
a
this is
rebuy.
do you think this is a good compliment to my day date with the silver dial? as a
It's
casual.
beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. It's
That's-
sexy. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it.
It's gorgeous. NATO, so $8. It's easy to see you making these shows now, Arch, because they go longer than fucking 30 minutes. Thank you.
This is an
Mark
alternative to
Reardon,
the
$5.
Panda.
JJ, because the Panda is nicer and will be worth 40 plus in 5 years.
Probably right.
There you go.
That's
That's
arguable.
Probably right.
Nicer is
This dial
subjective.
configuration, guys, is actually extremely rare and extremely sought after, and they're not easy to get because I think they make this less than they do the Panda, right? So
They
it's
do,
gonna
and
be
they
less
sell
overall.
above retail already too.
yeah,
That's
100%.
true about the gold in general.
Yeah,
Even
So-
though
JJ,
it's-
because the Panda is nicer, can we go? And Peter Wyksick, $5, just picked up a brand new 2021 Omega Speedmaster with Halcylite. It's bloody beautiful, Arch. Have the 126334 Wimbledon coming in soon. Fakeroonies! Fakerus!
beautiful. That's a great two-piece combo meal deal right there. You got a Speedmaster and a Datejust.
Yep.
Omega and Rolex.
Oh, you don't
Can
want
we
to get a
get-
Speedmaster again, even a regular one? I would like to see him get a new Speedy.
I gotta be honest with you. Seriously, guys, you don't know something truthful?
for the first time.
I honestly, I'm confused. I am very confused, okay?
I don't know. James got me loving the Omegas now.
I need to walk away for a little bit. Can you let me walk away for a little bit? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need
sure.
a breather. You need a breather before you make these decisions.
Oh, I
Or
thought you meant
Yeah.
another break. Sponsored
Take the
by
advice.
JJ.
Take the
No, I
advice you
just
go
need to walk
showcase.
away for a little bit. Guys, you're really
Why don't you
hurting
take-
my
why-
psyche. I love
why
my
don't you take-
Pateks.
Take some days off. Take some days off.
Arch, we're
Guys,
not.
when are you going to run a next show without me? I need a break, Marco. When can you do it? Tomorrow?
Hey, yeah, sure. Tomorrow, no problem.
Thumbs
can
up,
do it.
thumbs up.
Let his hair grow back a little.
Yeah, I honestly, I need a break. I'm going
Eyebrows.
insane. Seriously.
Yeah,
sure.
Seriously,
Yeah,
guys,
you-
I gotta be
you-
totally honest with you. I want to be totally honest with you guys. You know what? You know the biggest fear I have in life?
Talk to us. Tell us.
I sell these
No idea.
Pateks, and then
And
they
they
soar
skyrocket.
in value. I don't want some other bastard to make money out of
Yeah, but
my pain and suffering. That's what's gonna happen.
but
you know,
that's
I'm
never
Arch,
worried
you're
gonna
about
happen.
it.
suffering.
Never
Arch,
gonna
you're
happen.
suffering because you sold those Rolex for those Patek Philippe's now.
The Pateks go up 2%, the Rolex go up 10%.
There you
I gotta
go.
be honest with you there. I'm just thinking,
Eh,
I don't
I
know what
wouldn't
to
worry
do.
about
I gotta think about the dollar. Invisible Touch, £2. Weekend Hustle, $3. Booty Duash.
DoorDash.
And Madman, $5. Panda, Ed White, and Pepsi for the bus. I agree with those suggestions. Marco, get a 41 mil sub. Better in every way.
Guys, I'm not made of money here. I'm 21 years old, not 40. Like I have limited.
41,
resources,
Marco.
guys.
Get it straight.
I have
41.
limited resources. Like, if you guys want to help out here,
Ooh,
guys,
that is so cool.
no
PayPal
chance I
to
can
I
afford
gotta
that.
tell you,
Marco.
JJ, man, I honestly am so. You know what?
One
The
more time for
41
posterity.
mil, it is beautiful, man. Oh my god! And you know what? Unlike plastic, you got it at
Gorgeous.
retail.
No,
Yeah,
only-
plastic is sucking lemons.
Mm.
Only
Are you gonna put
penis
it in your
pumps
green
pay that much money.
Watch roll. You gonna put it in your green watch roll.
I don't know which
NG,
watch roll it's gonna go
$2. White gold Daytona with black subdials. Too plain? No. I
show us
love
that
it.
41.
Love it.
Oh, man.
Love it, man. I'm just trying to get this thing in
Nice.
focus. You.
I gotta tell you though, Arch, I do love the super case on the 40 mil.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's good.
And
for
also-
the
Get the
And also, Arch,
41.
I'm not made of money.
There
I
you
can't
go.
afford a 41, unfortunately. I'd have to
You
take
don't
money
make
out
that
of the
mistake,
retirement
Marco.
fund. I'm not doing that.
The 40
So-
mil is a
So,
shitter.
Arch,
Get
Archie,
the
Archie,
41.
just I forgot what you mentioned about the 40 mil sub that Tim's got versus the 41. What was the advice?
Look, I think realistically it doesn't matter. A sub ceramic is an amazing watch, okay? I think the sub ceramic is amazing. I actually think the 40, they're not making those anymore. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? But you know what? Get yourself into a sub no matter what. Just do it, man. Whatever has to be done.
Oh, God.
Tim,
Doesn't matter.
Tim,
Doesn't
The
matter.
Tim,
insanity of this hobby is just.
Do you realise, Arch, how much money Tim has cost pretty much everybody on this stream so far? I spent £500 on equipment. I've just spent £95 tonight on scent.
But look at the improvements.
And we can't even smell you, Showcase!
I'm not spraying it. I'm
Look
not
at
using
the
it. For
improvement.
You know
for
what I'm
95
doing next week, by the way, guys? I'm going to put all my Pateks in the safe. I'm going to pull out another rollout next week.
Do it.
Oh,
Put-
where
put-
the Milgauss, Arch? Pull out that Milgauss.
Arch,
Come on.
Arch, I'll tell you what, put your Pateks away in the safety deposit box like you told me to do, and we'll pull them out in 3 months' time at the same time.
They're always in the safe.
Stud Muffin, $2. Be rich and not looking rich. Cash flow is king.
But then we wouldn't have a watch show. If we didn't buy watches, right?
Exactly.
I don't know anymore. I
Do you
don't know what I'm
realise-
doing.
Do you realise
Make
that
sure
the
to thumbs
moves...
up the stream, guys.
Yeah,
Let's get to
thumbs up,
100
guys.
likes.
If you just take a
Yes.
look, right, if you just take a look around the panel at the
Right.
at the moves the panel have been making on watches recently, we've got JJ, he's got the Seamaster and he's got the Cermit. We've got Tim, who's turned down a Cermit. We've got Marco. We've got Marco, who's buying a Submariner. We've got myself. I've bought a couple, and I've got another one, which will be announced. We've got
Tomorrow,
Birmingham.
No,
Who's
skip
got the
me
Explorer?
because mine was a quartz Grand Seiko. So let's just.
Well, you
skip
got the
me.
40 mil Explorer.
Yeah,
Polar.
yeah, you got the 40 mil Explorer.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Don't,
that was,
don't
that
sell
was the
yourself short.
last one.
Don't
Okay.
sell yourself short here.
So Jeff, any new moves on your end?
No, trying.
Doc?
ADs don't like me.
My
No, you're
debate
the
is-
boss. Nobody
I
likes
don't
the
understand
boss,
that,
that's why.
Jeff. You to me, you scream wealth and class. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really?
How would they not like you? What do you mean?
No, I don't
You're a
know.
Because
gent.
because
You're
he
a gent.
screams wealth and class, Marco.
You're a
They
gentleman.
know he can
Maybe.
afford to buy the gold pieces.
The thing is in
They
Melbourne
want him
here,
to buy expensive watches. The sports are not for him. Sports are
Jeff,
for young
Jeff,
guys
Jeff, I
like you
walked
and
into
me.
the AD. Jeff, I
What are
walked
you
into
talking
the AD
about?
with my bald head, and they put me right down at the bottom of the list.
Rolex
Archie
cares
knows
more about
this.
the customer
It's
than their
it's very
employees.
tight here.
Sorry, what? Sorry, Jeff, what's that?
Archie, you know this. It's very tight in Australia, and you know what it's like down here in Melbourne.
Oh, it's terrible.
They got a list a mile along, you know. So
It's an absolute
Anyway.
joke.
It's a disaster.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, would you make more money investing in watches or real estate? That's the question you gotta ask yourself, okay?
No, the question you got to ask yourself is, do you want investment or fun?
Right.
Real estate's a major hassle.
Don't you already have an investment property? You already got one, don't you?
Yeah, I got
You
one.
showed us that Excel spreadsheet, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to get another one? Can't you
I thought
he meant
borrow
your-
off the equity of the other one?
I thought he meant your
Sorry?
wife.
Can't you borrow using the other one? And keep
I don't
the
know.
budget with the
I
one?
gotta make the call. I'll make a call. Invisible touch, £1. Thank you, Invisible touch.
Don't give him bad ideas, Marco.
I'm
Arch,
just
Yeah,
trying to
well,
think to
touch-
myself.
Arch,
I don't know
you're
what to
going through
do.
the refi. You're going through a refi. You're going to refi, right? If I'm not
No,
mistaken.
I've stayed with the same bank for 30 years. Stayed
No, but
with the
did-
same guys.
Didn't you say you're refinancing one of your properties? You're going to get a lower interest rate payment?
I just fix it, refix it.
Right, you're going to refix it, exactly.
Mm.
But for a lower
Arch.
rate. So it's looking good, Arch.
Of
It's looking
course.
good.
here's something
Yeah,
to do in the
showcase.
next. Here's something to do in the next 24 hours. As a panel, we're going to give you some homework. come back on tomorrow's show and tell us if you want to have fun with 90,000 or if you want to invest 90,000. And then
Does
the
that
panel
require
can help
making
you.
a PowerPoint showcase?
Could be. But as soon as we know if you want to have fun with the money or if you want to invest the money for profit, we can then advise you on investment or just have a good time.
Archie has to do. Marco has to do homework.
Hey, no, I finished my last midterm today. I am on March break.
No.
I am not lifting
no,
a
Archie
finger
luxury
until
homework
Sunday night next
For the
week.
show.
I think
I
you
gotta
get.
tell you guys. So you guys are doing the show by yourself tomorrow.
No trouble, Arch.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we got
Good
you.
luck, Marco.
You need a day off. You've been like Iron Man. How many days straight have
Yeah.
you been going?
Yeah, you've been-
Okay.
1,000 days.
Except that one day where he ditched us for the beach, man. Come on, Arch. I saw that video. I was like, what the hell?
But yeah, he went to the. He did a video anyway on the beach.
Even
he
the Don needs a day off here and there.
He
Yeah,
did sign in for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm.
You've been
Okay,
turning up the
guys.
heat.
See you tomorrow. I love you all. James, you're the troublemaker here in the group. You know what, James? I gotta tell you, sometimes you look at your watches. I gotta be honest with you guys. Seriously, how many watches do you really need? Like, I got the Patek. Seriously, I understand the Rolex, right? Sub. I'm just wearing the Rolex, the Sub, the Explorer, the Millie. I got the Steel Reverso. Keep one Patek. You're done, Arch. That's it. What do you want, man? How many? I got a friend of mine who's got 50 watches. You know what? He doesn't seem that happy. Doesn't seem that happy. Doesn't seem that great.
But see, Arch, if you get, instead of real estate, if you get the 3 watches, you still have several grand to go get a massage and let them blow your brains out.
Come
I
on,
think
Don.
about this, guys. I will see you tomorrow, guys.
No,
See you
sorry,
tomorrow,
guys.
guys. I love
Sorry,
you.
guys.
I love you. So
All
who's
right.
doing the next show? JJ, Tim,
Tim.
or
I'm gonna-
whoever?
Tim,
Tim's
I'm
doing
gonna
the
do
show
some-
next. What's your channel? Plug the channel, Tim.
Tim Wright.
And you're
And
gonna
what's the
carry
name of
on
the
for a
channel?
little bit.
Tim
Yeah.
I'm gonna set it up right now.
There we go. There we go. By the way, guys, I got to tell you very quickly. I just want to show you one thing before I close off today. I want to show you.
Hold on, let me
Someone
see your
paid
post.
money to put their stupid Chihuahua on the fridge, and on the other side, I got Gentleman's Hangout,
Oh, look
and I
at
got
that.
the Chihuahua there too. The Chihuahua. I hate Chihuahuas. You know, I just hate dogs. You know that.
Oh no, your mic got muted.
You're muted. You're
Your
muted.
mic.
You're muted.
Your mic. Your
Marco.
mic. Your mic.
Marco, can you end the show?
Yeah. He'll
Like,
have to do it.
subscribe, and tell your friends.
Arch, your mic.
I really want to hear
Mic,
what he's saying
your
about
mic.
chihuahuas, though. I really
Yeah,
want to
you're
hear about
muted
the
right now.
chihuahuas.
He's cussing them
See you
out.
later, guys.
See you
Later, guys.